All right, Wednesday, 3D abs is the first thing. It's a 9-minute alternating EMOM. You're gonna have to divide them up because there's not enough cables for everybody or landmines to everybody have their own. Generally, you need to put them group by order. Easiest way to do this is to have them figure out what they're gonna use for the kneeling chops, and then put them in a group by that. It's the hardest thing to change, and it's probably about the same weight they'll use for the landmine half moons. Turkish sit-ups they can generally use on their own. Remember, this is important to stress that this is how we functionally use our abs and train our abs, and it's all about resisting range of motion, resisting the movement that wants to take place in those abs. All right, and then we move on to basically 6 sets of clean complex. We start off, do a set at 3+, set at 2+, and then 4 sets at a 1+. Right now, we may need to make adjustments at that weight, but in theory, those last 4 sets should be about the same weight. Stressing that this is technique, so it's about doing a full clean, then a clean from the knee, then a clean from the power, right? So we're working from the ground up rather than the other way around, right? So it's basically a 3-position clean just from the ground up. And then now, light in August. Last week, if they were here, we tested 20 rep max front squat as well as max kipping pull-ups. We're going to use both these numbers, right? It says we should be able to do something we can do 20 with. We have a 20 rep max front squat. That is the weight they'll use. It's probably significantly lower than what they would normally use. And it's important for them to start realizing that and getting the stimulus that's intended here, right? So again, something we can do with 20, whatever we did for last week. Now, pull-ups are a little trickier because we did a max set. We can't take weight off pull-ups, right? So we did a max set. So what you're going to do is we want something that we can do in 1 to 2 quick sets, meaning if I did a max set of 10, I probably can't repeat that and really hop down, shake it out, and repeat it. So we're going to use 80% of whatever that set was and double that. So essentially, if I did 10, I'm going to say 80% is 8, and then I can do 16 in the first round, and then I drop each round by about 25 to 30%. I'll put some stuff in here that makes it a little bit easier to see which one they do depending on where they start, right? If they do this, it should be a much more conditioning workout. And the idea is that they can start to understand how to get the proper stimulus and use the proper weights.